Hello children, I am back with another grammar topic, verbs. Well, this is one of my favorites and I'm sure that you are also going to like it. So, let's get started. Verbs. Verbs are words that tell us about the actions. Well, children, in a day we do many actions, right from brushing our teeth to sleeping, eating, writing. Look at some of the action words or some of the verbs. Here is the first example, read. So when you are reading a book, any book, you are doing an action. So read is verb. Write. When you write something in your notebook, rough notebook, book, you are doing an action. My favorite action, eating. When you are eating, you are doing an action and word eat is a verb. Yes, your favorite action, play. So when you are playing, you are doing an action. Clap. Well, children, you can do this action right now while watching this video. You can clap your hands, and when you clap, you are doing an action. It is a verb. Or you can snap your fingers. You can roll your hands. So words like clap, snap, or roll, these are all action words. These are verbs. Drive. Yes, your parents drive. So that is an action. Run. Well, whether you run, jump, hop, these are all actions. And swim. So swimming is also an action word. So there are many other actions which we are doing in a day. So you can do one thing. I have one activity for you. You go to each of your family member and just find out what action they are doing. And you can list down those action words in any rough notebook or any diary. And you can name that diary or rough notebook as your action word or verb diary. So this will be a fun activity for you and you can show this diary or this notebook to your friends or to your teacher in school later. Verbs are the action words. They tell what a person, animal or thing does. So as just now I have shown you some examples and I have told you that verbs are the action words. The actions which we are doing, they are verbs. Let's take a look at some of the examples. Can I sit with you? In this sentence, the word sit is action word. It is a verb. I like pasta. Now children, here you must be wondering that how come word like is verb. I know many children get confused when they get this type of a sentence. So let me tell you children that like as a verb means enjoy. We use like to talk about things or people which we enjoy or feel positive about. So here word like is action word, verb. Next sentence, let us walk along the beach. So here the action is walk. A cat can climb a tree. So here the action word is climb. Verbs change their form depending upon whether the noun is singular or plural. Now look at the sentences which are given here. First sentence, Sonia writes neatly. Second sentence, the children write neatly. Now in both these sentences, the action word is write. But in the first sentence, we have added S to the action word. And in the second sentence, the verb is as it is. So how are we going to remember to which word we have to add S and when we don't have to add S? Take a look at this table. Now children, here we have taken simple present tense. Tenses means time. They indicate the timing of an action, whether the action happened in the past or at present, or the action will take place in future. So in this slide, we are talking about simple present tense. Like in general, this action takes place. Look at the first point. Singular noun. When we have singular noun, we add S or ES with the verb. Now look at the example. She or he plays with the ball. Now children, here in all the examples, I have taken one common verb which is play. So you have to notice that where we are adding S and where we don't add S. So first example, singular noun, here we are talking about one person. So we add S to verb. Second example, it plays with the ball. So with singular noun, we add S or ES. Second example, plural noun here. We do not add S or ES with the verb. For example, when the sentence begins with we, they, or when we are talking about plural noun, then we don't add S. So look at the examples. They play with the ball. So here the verb, the action word is play and we are not adding S here. We play with the ball. Again, we means plural, more than one. So we are not adding S. Now, third rule. Exceptions are always there in English grammar. So here also we have two exceptions, I and you. Now children, in first point, I told you that when we are talking about singular noun, we add S. I and you. Here also we are talking about single person only, but these are exceptions. So we do not add S or ES with the verb. Take a look at the examples. I play with the ball. So we will not write I plays. There is no S to the verb. I play with the ball. You play with the ball. So here the verb is taken as it is and we have not added S. So children, this is very easy. It may look little complicated right now, but when you're going to learn these rules, these 3 points, then it will be very easy for you to remember where we have to add S and where we don't add. So let's take a look at more examples. He loves to play football. Now children, in bracket there are action words, there are verbs, and you will see that at some places I have added S and at some places the verb is taken as it is. He loves. Now he is singular, one person. So we have added S. The birds fly high. Now the birds means we are talking about plural noun. So as I told you that when we have plural noun, we do not add S. We go to the temple every day. So verb is go and here we means plural. So we are not adding S or ES. Priya reads fluently. Priya is one person, singular noun. So we have added S to the verb. I wake up early in the morning. Now if you remember, I told you about two exceptions, I and you. And with I and you, we do not add S to the verb. So we have taken verb as it is. And last but not the least, the dog barks loudly. So here we are talking about singular noun. So we have added s to the verb. So these are few examples, and I'm sure that with the help of these examples and the tabular form of rules which I have discussed just now, it will be very easy for you to understand that where we add s and where we do not add s or es to the verb. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe my video as well, so that you are updated that when I'm posting my next video. So I'll come back again with another topic. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.